So remember that. Remember I said it on this stage.
Let the fight go on.
Let's get the press conference going, sausage.
Win.
Make your man
strongest. This is where there's an extra fire, there's an extra fight on me when I step on that turf, when I step on that ground, when there's a ring.
Tyson Fury interrupts Joseph Parker versus Fabio Wardley final face-off and doesn't hold back. Fury warns Fabio bluntly that Parker will punish him if he's reckless. Some might call it over the top, but Fury clearly knows Parker's devastating potential.
Champions for around about 10 years, so there's been another 14 years where all the heavyweights couldn't do it.
Fabio Wardley is making it clear he thrives under pressure. He claims the ring brings out more fire, determination, and output than anything else. Many doubt him, but Fabio insists he can conquer any challenge, proving that mental strength might be his secret weapon against Parker.
Step on that ground, when there's a ring on top of that pitch, there's more into me, there's more fire in me, there's more determination, there's more work, there's more output. It's like I become undeniable once you put me on that pitch. So yeah, look, it's a hard night's work in front of me, but it's a job I can conquer.
Andy Lee warns Fabio Wardley that Joseph Parker is a calculated and powerful fighter. He predicts a smart, disciplined performance from Parker could end in a late stoppage. This raises questions about whether Fabio's aggression alone will be enough to survive Parker's strategic pressure.
I can only see the fight playing out one way, with Derek come forward and bring him more, which he has done over numerous fights in the recent years. And I see Joseph boxing a smart fight, and if Joseph can practice and if Joseph can put into practice what we've been rehearsing and training, then I can see Joseph winning by late stoppage.
Joseph Parker clearly signals that Fabio Wardley's aggression won't intimidate him. He's mentally ready to absorb the pressure, counter it, and capitalize on mistakes. Fabio may have raw power, but Parker's experience, timing, and composure suggest he could turn the fight into a tactical dismantling of Wardley's offense.
There's no secret. He's going to come forward, apply the pressure, like they say, and throw punches everywhere. So my hands have to be up, down, all around.
Parker's dedication is clear as he trains relentlessly with Andy Lee and even gets Tyson Fury involved. The preparation shows a fighter ready to exploit every weakness in Fabio Wardley's game. While Fabio threatens with power, Parker's discipline, experience, and mental edge could make him untouchable in the ring.
We've done the work. Me and Andy in the gym every day, grinding away. You know, you got Tyson there joining our runs and our training and cheering us on, bringing positive vibes.
Parker's pedigree speaks for itself. Despite years in the ring, his skills have sharpened with every fight. Fabio Wardley may be younger and powerful, but experience and adaptability favor Parker. Ring rust is minor compared to his tactical intelligence. Wardley's raw aggression may struggle against Parker's calculated counters and strategic mastery.
Joseph Parker is an excellent amateur, former world champion. He is a lot older in terms of boxing mileage, Parker, but the problem, I think, for Wardley is that Parker seems to be getting better and better. The one thing against Joe is this ring rust that I'm worried about. He looked, when he was beating Wilder and Zhang, and he looked like he was Turki Al-Sheikh's.
Wardley is stepping into the deep end against a world-class fighter in Parker. His unpredictability could be exciting, but Parker's experience neutralizes surprises. This fight heavily favors Parker's ring IQ, conditioning, and composure. Fabio's reckless approach may backfire against a fighter who has dismantled seasoned opponents with precision.
For both guys to take this fight, a big risk for Fabio Wardley because it's a massive jump up in comparison to Justice Uni, and it's the unpredictability and the unknown of Fabio Wardley for Joseph Parker. You know, so I respect the both guys for taking this fight. Frank Warren hit the nail on the head very much so with that.
Wardley's power alone won't be enough against Parker. Joseph's refined technique, timing, and experience make him dangerous even against heavy hitters. Fabio must evolve quickly or he'll struggle to land decisive shots. Parker's resurgence shows a fighter who has learned from every defeat and turned weaknesses into strengths, giving him a serious edge.
He relies on his power far too much. He hasn't brought enough to his game right now, and I thought he would have kicked on from that. If he's going to have any chance against Joseph Parker, then he can't just rely on that big right hand. Joseph Parker's a seasoned, schooled
And
athlete.
it hits hard.
Yeah, who hits hard. He's on a resurgence in terms of his confidence and where he is in boxing now, Parker. So it's a good fight.
Wardley tries to sound confident, but words won't match Parker's experience and skill. While he promises drama and power, Parker has faced top-level opposition and knows how to withstand intensity. Fabio's bravado may get fans excited, but in the ring, strategy, stamina, and fight IQ will speak louder than threats.
All right, Jojo, me and you, mate, throwing down. Big fight in October coming up. Make sure you're getting ready. Make sure you're prepared. There's going to be drama one way or another. You know I bring the heat. Wish you all the best. Let's go.
Joseph Parker's focus in training is unmatched. Andy Lee's guidance has polished him into a precise and disciplined fighter. Wardley may have physical gifts, but Parker's attention to detail and tactical growth highlight why experience beats raw power. Every session Parker invests in enhances his ability to control the fight.
It's quite impressive, really. I don't think I've seen a fighter with this level of, well, they're all focused, but he's very focused, you know, he's very serious about his work and thinks about everything we've been working on. I can see he's picking it up, and so he's really made it, it's been a natural thing, you know.
Parker's recent victories prove his toughness and skill under pressure. He thrives in high-risk situations, turning challenges into triumphs. Wardley's hype cannot overshadow Parker's proven ability to beat elite opponents. This is a calculated fighter versus an aggressive brawler, and experience suggests Parker will dictate the pace and control the outcome.
I think it's a great fight. I mean, firstly, Joe Parker is on an incredible run.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's beaten Wilder when no one really wanted to fight him. He's beaten Zhang when he was like the bogeyman, and he's just beaten Bakoli, although, you know, on short notice. I mean, that was a dangerous fight to take. So I love Joe. I think he deserves an opportunity.
Wardley acknowledges Parker's experience but underestimates the advantage it brings. 40 fights have sharpened Parker's skills, strategy, and ring awareness. Fabio may bring raw power, but Parker's endurance, adaptability, and fight IQ make him a nightmare opponent. Wardley's inexperience at this elite level could lead to costly mistakes. Parker has survived brutal wars and thrived, making him mentally and physically superior in high-pressure situations. Fabio's aggression alone cannot overcome decades of wisdom, and underestimating Parker's seasoned approach may be his biggest vulnerability.
Say because he's not the oldest, but time within the sport, potentially. He's been around for a very long time. He's had a lot of fights. I think he's close. He's either at or is close to having 40-odd fights. Some of those have been rough wars. Some of those have been pretty good back and forths. Like, he doesn't shy away from a scrap, so he has got a few miles on the clock.
While commentators debate opportunity, Parker's skill set clearly overshadows Wardley's momentum dot. Wardley may have escaped danger in prior bouts, but Parker's precision, experience, and relentless work ethic make him the favorite. Fabio's big shots are risky gambles against a fighter who reads punches before they land. This is a classic test of raw talent versus seasoned mastery, and Parker's composure and tactical intelligence suggest Fabio will be overwhelmed unless he evolves quickly. Opportunity alone will not make Wardley competitive. Parker's history of rising to big challenges shows he is mentally and physically prepared to dominate.
What do we think of Parker versus Wardley?
Excellent fight in terms of Wardley. Now Wardley got out of jail in his last one.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is it a good fight?
Is
it the right fight for Fabio?
Well, I think Joe Parker wins it. I think
does that make it the right fight for Fabio?
The guy that he just fought
it's the right opportunity. It's all about opportunity.
Yeah.
And you have to say it is the right fight, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I think
for Fabio.
So. Absolutely. Look, they're both at the top of the tree.
Wardley's resilience is admirable, but Parker's experience neutralizes stubbornness. Fabio can endure punishment, yet Parker's ring IQ ensures sustained pressure, picking apart weaknesses round by round. Character alone cannot beat precision and tactical brilliance. While Wardley brings excitement, Parker's ability to control pace, avoid unnecessary exchanges, and capitalize on openings will likely dictate the fight. Wardley may survive early adversity, but Parker's patience and timing make him the stronger, smarter fighter. This clash tests grit against experience, and Parker has demonstrated consistently that he can dismantle even the toughest, most relentless opponents.
Lee Wood?
Lee Wood.
Yeah.
That was the fight. We knocked him through the ropes to win it.
It was an unbelievable fight.
Was that an
remember?
outdoor fight?
No, it was Nottingham Arena, was it?
What a fight. When he knocks him through the ropes to win the fight.
Great fight.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's lots of action Mick Conlon has provided, but we've got to find out if he really still has it at top level.
Let's move on. There was a bit of breaking news emerged yesterday. Seen rumours of a fight between Fabio Wardley and
Parker's rejuvenation under Andy Lee cannot be overstated. Fabio's raw power poses a threat, yet Parker's tactical awareness, timing, and skill evolution are overwhelming. Past setbacks show Parker's resilience, turning previous hardships into lessons. Wardley may fancy his own chances, but facing a revitalized Parker is a huge challenge. This fight is not about knockout power alone. It is about who can execute under pressure. Parker's patience, ring IQ, and adaptability make him a nightmare opponent. Fabio's power may surprise early, yet Parker's mastery and preparation indicate he will dominate as the rounds progress.
Play a part in the potential opportunity that may be Fabio's, and how damaging will it be for Joe Parker to have not been active?
I mean, as a fighter for the development, you need to be active, and you know that's probably the way Wardley's developed. You know, he's been active. You know, stepped up the levels, but you know, especially when you're pushing towards the big fights.
Parker's focus is laser sharp. Fabio may be a dangerous brawler, but Parker's determination shows he treats this fight as his primary mission. Nothing distracts him, and his mental strength is unmatched. Wardley's intimidation tactics cannot shake a fighter of Parker's caliber. Every punch, movement, and strategy is measured and intentional. Parker's ability to zero in on the task highlights why experience and preparation will likely overpower raw aggression. Fabio may threaten early chaos, but Parker's discipline and mental toughness will define the outcome and prove why he is the safer bet in high-pressure encounters.
Then listen, then I got all the mandatories, you know? But this is my Usyk now, Fabio Wardley. Like the target's on him, and nothing else matters. Because if I don't get this right, there's no point talking about any other fight.
Tyson Fury's intervention adds a psychological edge. His warning to Wardley is unmistakable. Parker is not just skilled, but backed by one of boxing's giants. Wardley's confidence may crack under this combined force. Fury's endorsement signals Parker's readiness to dominate. Fabio may bring raw power, yet Parker's preparation, boosted by Fury's support and insight, makes him far more dangerous than Wardley anticipates. The psychological warfare is already underway, and Parker's composure coupled with Fury's backing makes him a formidable and intimidating presence in the ring. Wardley faces a battle of skill, power, and mind games.
Just finished a brutal session in the gym with the boys. Bobby Howard, Big Joe Parker. I'll tell you one thing, people. I feel sorry for who we fight next.
Parker's experience against powerful punchers makes him confident against Wardley. He has faced adversity and never backed down, combining courage with strategy. Wardley may present something new, but Parker's history of overcoming heavy hitters ensures he remains composed. His ability to adjust mid-fight, avoid traps, and exploit weaknesses demonstrates why he is the more complete fighter. Fabio's unpredictability is dangerous, but Parker thrives on challenges, and his blend of experience, resilience, and intelligence makes him the overwhelming favorite in this clash of power versus seasoned mastery.
In the ring with so many powerful punchers and so many powerful fighters who can bang and who have a lot of knockouts. And I've avoided being, you know, I fought Zhang. He caught me a few times and dropped me, but I have the heart and the willingness to never ever give up. And I've faced all those fighters before, and it's nothing new, but he will present himself in something different, you know, and it's what I'm looking forward to. The challenge of fighting someone like Fabio Wardley and the plan that he's going to bring into this fight.
The stakes in this fight could not be higher. If Fabio Wardley manages a shocking upset, he instantly transforms into a top contender, proving raw power and aggression can disrupt even the most experienced fighters. But Parker is a different breed, mentally tougher, smarter, and battle-tested against world-class opposition. Tyson Fury's warning and Parker's laser focus highlight the psychological advantage he carries into the ring. Wardley may hit hard, but Parker's timing, ring IQ, and resilience make him the likely victor. This fight is about heart, strategy, and who wants it more. Fans, who do you see dominating come fight night? Drop your predictions below and join the debate because this is a clash no one will forget.